In this video, we will be going over the Grassroots soccer rules, and we will use real footage to show you how the rules are applied. We will now focus on the start and restart of the game. A kickoff is a way of starting or restarting a play. A kickoff occurs in the following situations: at the start of a match, after a goal has been scored, and at the start of the second half. This is an example of the start of the match. The red colored team has the ball and they are standing in their own half. The black colored team is also waiting on their own half, and now we can see that the referee gives a signal to start the game and the red team plays the ball. In this example, we can see that the goal has been scored. The red colored team retreats back to their own half, and the black colored team brings the ball back into center of the field, and then the referee will give the signal to restart the game. The ball is out of play when the whole ball has crossed the field markings, whether they're lines or cones, and whether on the ground or in the air, and when the referee has stopped the play. The ball is still in play at other times when it rebounds into play from a goalpost, a crossbar, or a corner flag post, and remains in the field of play. Here's an example of the ball going on the sidelines, where it becomes out of play. The retreat line is considered to be the halfway line as shown in the diagram. In the event of a goal kick, or whenever the goalkeeper has the ball in his or her hands, the opposition players are to retreat to approximately the halfway line until the ball is touched by another player other than the goalkeeper of the team with possession. In this example, you can see that the red team kicks the ball out of play and crosses the goal line. This is now a goal kick, and the red team retreats back to the retreat line. Once the goalie passes the ball to a teammate and the player gains possession, the red team can pressure the ball, as seen in the video. The goalie makes a save and has the ball in his hands. The red team retreats to the retreat line immediately, and once the black-colored defender gains possession, the red team pressures the defender. A goal is scored when the whole ball has crossed over the goal line between the goalpost and under the crossbar. When goalposts are not available and cones are used instead, a goal is scored when the ball passes between the cones without touching them below 5 feet. A pass-in or dribble-in is a method of restarting play. A pass-in or dribble-in is awarded to the opponents of the player who last touched the ball when the whole of the ball crosses the touchline, either on the ground or in the air. A goal cannot be scored directly from a pass-in, but can from a dribble-in. In this clip, the black team kicks the ball out of play. The red team player decides to pass in the ball back to the goalie to restart the play. In this clip, the player dribbles the ball in through the sidelines and tries to score. This is allowed. This is another example of dribble in where the player wants to score. When there is a foul called by the referee must attempt to explain all infringements to the offending player. Please remember that most acts of handball or fouls and misconduct at this level are caused by the lack of coordination with no intent. Here's an example of a foul, which becomes a free kick. All free kicks are indirect. A goal can be scored only if the ball subsequently touches another player before it enters the goal. If an indirect free kick is kicked directly into the opponent's goal, a goal kick is awarded. If an indirect free kick is kicked directly into the team's own goal, a goal kick is awarded. All opponents must be at least 2 meters from the ball. In this clip, the red team is awarded an indirect free kick. As you can see, the referee is holding his hand up, indicating that the free kick is indirect. You can also see that the black team is 2 meters away from the ball, making a wall to block the shot. The red team will pass the ball to the other player and then attempt a shot on net. In the next clip, the players pass the ball to each other and then they play give and go before a shot is taken. And this is another example of an indirect free kick where the players pass the ball to each other before they try to attempt a goal on net. A goal kick or dribble in is awarded when the whole ball passes over the goal line, either on the ground or in the air, having last touched a player of either team. Also note that there are no corner kicks at the grassroots level. In the first clip, the red team kicks the ball up all the way across the black team's goal line, and a goal kick is awarded. In the second clip, the black defender is pressured and he decides to kick the ball back across the goal line. And in this case, instead of a corner kick, a goal kick is awarded. At this level, 2 rules are not called: offsides and penalties. We have reached the end of the tutorial. We hope you enjoyed it. And the main intent of the small-sided game for U6 to U8 is to introduce players and coaches and officials to the game, while encouraging learning, development, and overall enjoyment of the sport. Thank you.